Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within.
The conditions of your mind dictate the conditions of your life.
It will transform your mindset.
You have to understand it has to be a unique mindset. Setting a goal and then going beyond it. Realizing that there's work to be done. Making sure that all of the strings are attached. And make no mistake along the way. Now, it's true that we all make mistakes. And we will have many setbacks. But there's always room for a comeback. You got to go through it to get to it. You got to understand that there are going to be many circumstances that will require your full, undivided attention. You got to go through it to get to it. To understand this, you must realize that you must humble yourself, but yet be hungry enough to go after it. With everything inside of you. Everything that is required depends on you. Having the mindset that regardless of anything that is around you, that is surrounding you, that is trying to drag you down, you must have the mindset. You must be strong. You must be resilient. You must be driven. And you must be able to take whatever's coming at you. If you stumble, if you fall, have the ability to get up. But you can't depend on just your body to do the work. You must understand that it's a mental fortitude that will get you through it all. So many people don't have this fortitude. They don't have this attitude. They have no faith in themselves. If you as the individual can take the first step, then perhaps many more will follow. Now, you don't have to wait for someone to take the steps for you. You must be willing to do it. There are many people right now that are waiting for someone to direct their path. But you are responsible for your own destiny, for your own mistakes. For this is a reality. And as long as you are living in this world, you must continue to go forward. There is no time to be wasting and waiting for something great to happen, because your greatness is already there. It has always been planted within you. Now watch it grow. Water that seed right now and watch it grow. And as it grows, you shall grow in many opportunities in your life. Take the hurt sometimes. Take the setbacks sometimes. Even take the failures. But you don't have to accept it. You don't have to believe that this is all you are built for. You don't have to believe that this is all you are made for. For every setback, for every failure, for every mistake that you've made, it will turn you around and you will learn from it and you will grow from it. You will continue down a path that many do not have the ability to do. This is what sets you apart. This is what makes you unique. And this will take you further than you've ever gone in your life. I highly recommend that you take a good look at yourself from the inside out and realize that you are not out of the fight, that you are born to win. Regardless of the circumstances, don't ever give up on you, because you matter. And it is this time for you to realize that the mindset must be put in the right place, because it's only so much time that you have. So don't waste it. Don't waste it on doubt. Don't waste it on negativity. Don't waste it on fear. Put all your effort into being the best individual, the best makeup of who you truly are inside. So keep it moving. Be productive. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
What's going on, everybody? Happy and blessed another day, okay? Some people don't understand why I start off every video, every Zoom, every anything where I'm showing up to present some information to you. Why I started off with a mind massage. The reason I started off with a mind massage is because your mind is either going to allow you to learn, your mind is either going to allow you to do it, your mind is either going to allow you to go, your mind is either going to allow you to believe, or it's going to do the total opposite. Whatever you need is already in your mind. Problem is, wrong things have been going in there, the wrong information, the wrong wisdom, the wrong way, all of the wrong of everything has been going in there. So now you convince yourself that I can't do it, that it's too late for me, that this is a hopeless situation. You know, all of the things that we fight with within ourselves comes right from your mind. Your mind is the most powerfulest weapon outside of your tongue on planet Earth, period. Your mind. So I always start any type of video, any type of teaching, training, it don't matter. I'm starting it off because your mind is going to either allow you or your mind is going to deny you. There is nobody, there is no man, there is no woman, no white man, no white woman, no black man, no black woman, no president, no nobody that got their foot on your neck that is stopping you from doing anything. You are stopping you from doing anything. It is nobody else. You will only be the only one. It's called the inner me. Okay, so every time I show up, just know that it is a campaign against ignorance. It's a campaign against a lack of knowledge. It's a campaign against stupidity. It's a campaign against whatever it is that's keeping you bound. Every time I show up, I'm campaigning against it. That's why my name is The Disruptor. So just know, every time I show up, I'm here to disrupt the lies that you keep telling yourself in your mind. Disrupt the lies that you may hear around you that's telling you in your mind. Your mind is either going to allow you to do it or it's not going to allow you to do it. That's period, point blank. If you determine to get married and take somebody, man or woman, your mind is going to make that up. If you determine to move and have a better life, your mind is going to make that up. And ain't nobody on planet Earth going to be able to stop you. Just hear me clearly. With that being said, so that is the reason why I always open up my space. Because I'm not against you. I'm against them lying spirits that keep telling you in your mind that what you see is not what you see. That you crazy. That you ought to not start it. That you can't have better. That this is your life. This is all you was meant for. No, I'm here to attack that. I'm not after people, human beings, okay? So with that being said, I want to share. Hi, Sister Donna. Blessings to you as well. I want to share with my short amount of time that I got here. Last night I was here for 3 hours. And because I was here so long, I can't chop it up, replay it like I normally would. So I'm coming by here again because now we got 2 days. 2! And if y'all don't mind sharing this before I tell you what's coming in 2 days. And why, even if it don't happen, because by an act of God, literally an act of God, if it don't happen and they decide to negotiate, then we still need to be prepared for what's coming next. So please share this everywhere with everybody. That would be such a blessing. Whether they hear or they don't hear, whether they take the information, whether they heed, hearken, that's not our job. We are not here to force or convince anybody. We just here to be watchmen, to sound the alarm, to make sure people know exactly what's going on so that they are prepared to move however they want to move. If that's reckless, that's their choice. If that's, to preserve themselves, then that's their choice too. But we respect everybody's choices. So if you don't mind, when you coming on here, I'm going to say that throughout the video while I'm here, to make sure you're sharing. In 2 days, do anybody know what's going down in 2 days? Let me see, where y'all are or what's about to happen in 2 days and how that affects us. Anybody know what's going on in 2 days that is going to affect us? Anybody, really quickly. Do you have extra tissue? Thank you, sister. Do you have extra tissue? Do you have extra food? Is your automobile in need of any type of repair or anything of that sort? Do you know anybody that have to regularly depend on like dialysis? Blood transplants. Anybody know about any of that stuff? Fresh fruits and vegetables. The strike is going down in 2 days. And like I said, if you praying like I'm praying, then only an act of God can stop what's coming, because I understand where they're coming from. I can't be mad at them because they risking their lives with their time and their muscle so that we can enjoy the benefits and the luxuries of having our stuff like on demand. And then people won't give them at least $2 to $3 raises. I mean, that's crazy. You're giving illegal immigrants hundreds and thousands of dollars, and you can't give the people that's running this thing $2 to $3 increase. Can y'all share this everywhere? Because I want y'all to know how strategic this is. It's not that they can't give it to them, because money is in abundance. Just ask Ukraine. Y'all think I'll be playing when I say that. I'm not. You know, all they need is a machine and some ink to print money. Money is not a problem. So you don't think they can give them a $2 or $3 pay raise? Y'all keep sharing this, okay? Very important. Because I'm going to share something with you that a port worker shared. And I'm not going to be here long whatsoever. The real reason why they won't give them the $2 or $3, y'all wait for it. Let me see if y'all can take a guess. Why won't they give these port workers $2 to $3? We worked through the pandemic. We worked through all of this stuff. Why won't y'all give us $2 to $3 extra raise? On our check. Help us keep our families in the house. Our bills is up, everything is up, but we not making enough money to make the bills. Let me see. If anybody can guess, just even guess. It doesn't matter. Even guess. Why won't they give these people $2 to $3? Why? What's the real reason? Come on, y'all. Tell me. Why won't they give these people that extra $2 or $3? Let me know. Somebody, anybody, just guess. If you don't know, just guess. That's all I'm asking. To make us dependent on government. Good guess. I just like y'all to interact. That makes sure I know that it's getting into your mind, that we having a mind massage right now, okay? Because they want us to depend on them. Listen, because this blew me away when I found out. What do Dr. T always come by here and tell you? Y'all need to learn and y'all need to know. Why do Dr. T, what have I been coming by here saying? This is something that y'all need to learn and this is something that y'all need to know because this is what's getting ready to happen with this. Tell me, what is that I've been talking about? Tell me what is that I've been talking about. Let's see if anybody knows. If anybody been paying attention. This is why they won't give them the $2 or $3 raise. Thank you, B. Brown. Learn AI. They said they didn't automated everything. So now after they didn't automated everything, and now after they didn't use these people with their blood, sweat, tears, mind, and muscle, now they don't need them, and they didn't automated everything. And that is why they is pissed off, and that is why they going on the strike. And guess what? The government said, if y'all want to prepare for a war, then we'll prepare for a war because we ain't giving you $2 to $3. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Didn't I tell y'all they said 3 million jobs by the beginning of 2025, the first quarter, people will be out of work. So if they automated everything, and this is the reason why they ain't gonna give them no $2 to $3 raise, that means, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I'm tripping, don't that mean that they will be able to control whether we eat or not? Whether we have tissue to wipe our butts? Whether somebody got a heart coming, some blood? Whether we got gas-powered vehicles or electric? Have y'all seen what happened with them electric vehicles in that Florida hurricane? They blew up. Because you can't mix water with electricity. Ooh, this thing just gets real deep. Can y'all please share this with everybody everywhere? Okay? Tag, like, share, follow, subscribe, all of that stuff that these platforms want you to do, because I think everybody needs to be aware of this. Did not I tell y'all, not me, because I don't take no credit, I was just the mouthpiece that it came out of, right? Did not he tell us, and then I told y'all, that these things would take place and that they was going to rev these bad boys up and ramp them up before the election? Didn't I tell y'all that they was bloodthirsty, that they wasn't going to quit? Because the worst mistake you can ever make is to give the enemy, let me watch my words, to give the enemy power and think he's going to give it back. Some people have to pay with their lives. That's why when people sell their souls, it's like, yeah, God can redeem them, but to what depths? What was the sacrifice? Because that's another situation. And we all have been given free will, including them. And the only reason, let me tell you why these people do what they do. Why are they able to make these type of decisions and have this or exert this much of this type of control? Why? Anybody tell me in the chat. I just want to make sure y'all minds is being massaged and we picking up the same thing. Why would just a group of people think they're so powerful? What puts them in a powerful position to make them believe that what they're doing is the right thing by mankind and that they need to make sure it don't get overpopulated, it don't get heated, as if God was an idiot and didn't know what he was doing when he created the earth? And you got all these people saying, okay, well, we want y'all to drive this type of vehicles and we want you to treat the earth this type of way and we want you to breathe this type of oxygen and we want you to eat this type of food and all of this other stuff. Anybody? 10 more hurricanes lined up. You see that? By heart. Because one thing that we don't know is that if this nation has a natural disaster, there is no election. President remains president. And I don't know if I dreamed it or I'm just been feeling it in my spirit and praying. The worst thing that I think I'll reserve that, but something is going on with Joe Biden. And he may not be on the scene much longer. Or that is at least what the plan is. So all of this politics, I don't care who you're voting for. I really don't care. I'll legislate in the spirit. I'm voting for God. Okay? Let thine will be done here on earth as it is in heaven. Because all of this is just way too much. You said it in your word, but I don't want to be caught focusing on that. Let me serve my purpose. Let my light shine. Whatever you tell me to say, that's what I'm going to say. Whatever you tell me to do, that's what I'm going to do. And all God's been telling me is build, baby, build. Get out of their system. Use whatever resources you need to take back territory. To get back the things that the sinner man has taken from y'all, which is my wealth, gold, silver. God gave that to us. Yet and still, we don't possess that type of stuff. Who possesses it? The wicked. The very things that God gave us to give us wealth, land, gold, silver. You see how we don't possess it? We have to be wealthy in order to possess it. And now, do you know, millions of people will be affected where they can't buy food. I mean, I know it's real. We just had somebody tell us they have a clothing business up in New York. That shipments is not arriving on time. They already been notified. Do they want a refund or do they want to wait until production is back producing? So they already got the word. If you waiting on anything to be shipped, because now when this port is shut down and we ain't receiving anything and making sure things that are coming in are not for our harm, you know, the security, it's more than just people, you know, don't want to receive no boats in. No, it's more than that. The security aspect of it, the scanning department of it, just like we would do in the post office. Shipping, receiving, production, making sure everything is good. But what disturbs me the most is that we have not taken the time to do what we should be doing. We scared to use tools, or we either say we stuck and we can't use tools and we can't learn these tools when God is saying, look, I said the wealth of the wicked has been stored up. You got to get it back. I'm counting on my people that I put in the earth to govern the earth, to govern it, so that my people have a safe place. Because what you see is going to happen. And there's no amount of prayer, there's no amount of fasting that can stop it. It is written. We're going to see the beast system become the beast system. We're going to see that. It's in the making. The UNGA was all about that just last week. Totalitarian. We don't want you to live somewhere. We don't want you to drive a certain thing. We don't want you communicating with other people. I told y'all this. And for anybody waiting on the email, just let me do a PSA right here, okay? I'm going to respond ASAP. And I'll thank you for the grace to allow me to deal with the situation where this young man is still missing, y'all. I'm going to say it until he found, or I'm going to say it until we respond. The hospital still got him hostage. Can't nobody talk to him, and I can't even imagine what is happening. I can't even imagine how afraid he might be. I can't reach out to my family. Nobody knows where I'm at. Imagine that. You go to the hospital for something medical, and then you held hostage for something mental, and ain't nothing wrong with you mentally. And they done took away all your rights. Somebody called the hospital looking for you. You're not even in the system. And nobody has no knowledge about your whereabouts. And that's legal. And the police say that's legal. So I have been really involved in that, because I don't care if it's not my birth son. If it's your son, it's like it's my son. If it's your son, it's like it's my son. An injustice is an injustice. And we are about to witness the injustice of a lot of people, but I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad for the simple fact that people allow these people to do this to them. I always revert back to this. Why is you waiting on another man to tell you what time you need to check in, what time you need to check out, what time you need to clock in, what time you need to clock out, how you need to do your job, for what type of pay they gonna give you, not the pay that you want? Why is you out here paying and consuming and buying from people who don't have your best interest? They taking all of your money to use it as a weapon against you. That don't even make sense. Why your eyes ain't woke that I need to go build something for myself, stay out their way to the best of my ability. If I am going to work, I'm going to work with a strategy. I'm going to make sure that when I work, I have something to put back to build, or that's going to be working for me while I'm over here working with a plan. And this is going to be my exit strategy, not no 401k, because many people are being played out of that. That's why they going to Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's, ringing the bell saying thank you and welcome to Walmart, and please come back again. What old folks, they worked all their life in factories and hard jobs that we don't got to work no more. And then they retire, get their retirement. It's not enough to pay their bills, and then they got to go back. That is scandalous, not scandalous, scandalous. It's a dang on shame. You got more old people elderly people out here door dashing and Instacarting. You think they just doing that because they bored? No, they would rather be in Cancun, somewhere else, living their life. They put in their work. Why is they still having to work? And we don't see these as being an issue. And we still keep on repeating the same old situations, same old scenarios, same old tricks, getting the same results. And we don't see that this is something we need to change from within. Just what if I had my land? I know I wouldn't have to work as hard. You know how many things you can do on your own property? You can build what you want as long as it's not in violation of any ordinances or codes. You can teach your children about nature. You can teach your children about building. You can teach your child about investing. You can teach your child about planting. You can teach your child how to run a business. This is how you create generational wealth. One thing I can say about the Hispanics, their kids ain't got to go to school. When they start asking for government benefits, then they have to take government steps to get government benefits. But for the most part, they take their children at a very young age. You gonna watch me? Bring me a nail over here. Bring me that wood over here. Okay, we finna build something. That's the best gift you can give to your child. That's the best education. Because I just taught you a skill that no matter what, because you don't need history, and you don't need science to navigate life. Maybe to understand it, but not to navigate it. We don't use science in everyday matters. Neither do we use all of that math. We use plus, subtract, okay? Divide, multiply. All that to the 10th and 15th power. You just wasted our time. You got paid from the tax dollars of the citizens to have us go get an education that really didn't educate us. Because if you wanted to teach us anything, you should have taught us how to build wealth, how to invest. Why was you teaching us about savings, money in a bank account when the bank takes our money and invests our money? Why you wasn't teaching us about investments, about land banking? Why, when we turned 18, you had credit card offers inside of the mail coming to our house with our name on it, but didn't teach us how to utilize or leverage credit? You taught us how to get in debt, so we would always be indebted into you. Because any 18-year-old got a credit limit of $2,500, $5,000, $6,000. It's going to be spent up in the nighttime. They're going to think they're rich. And then they're going to be over their utilization, and then they're going to be indebted to you. And then you encourage us to go to college to pull out student loans and get financial aid that you know ain't going to be enough. So we're going to have to resort to student loans. And then you're going to mess us up for the rest of our life because we will be forever indebted. It's a scam. And we need to get out of it. Because now here we are 2 days away. And I didn't even share with y'all all the other stuff. The UNGA was a big thing. That was a big meeting because literally they wanted to hand over our sovereignty to the United Nations. That's a dangerous thing. My husband is 70, rent is $2,300 a month in VA. Terrible. In California, for a studio, it's $2,500, $2,700. Two bedroom, $3,600. Atlanta, still $2,800, $2,900. Texas, $2,900, $2,600. Terrible. You're not even making that a month in wages, especially after they take their taxes out. People are, it's terrible, you guys. I can stay here all day long because I need you to see so that you can see. Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute, hold up. They trying to bankrupt us, bruh. Ain't no more middle class. It's either you bent over with us Are you way over there when you don't need us and you doing your thing and you just paying your taxes or living tax free or whatever? And as long as you doing your thing, we don't care because we over here doing our thing. There's only two type of people: private sector and public sector. Public sector is owned by the government. I have shared this with y'all hundreds of times. It's right on Google. You can go right to Google right now and type in public sector. Matter of fact, can I have a volunteer to go do that? And then another volunteer to go type in private sector, and then just come back here and post in the chat so y'all ain't just seeing it from me. What is the definition? Just put in private sector definition, public sector definition, and come back and copy and paste the definitions right here. Yes, here in North Carolina, same. I'm barely making it. I'm staying in the senior community. Terrible. It's a lot of people, lots and lots and lots of people. So with that being said, you guys, the have and have nots, that's it. The Hunger Games more like it. Because that's what it's going to come down to. If I ain't got and she got and I'm over here hungry and starving, it's going to be a fight for, I'm not doing that. I'm in a rural area. You heard me? And ain't no walking. And then if you do, I'm in a state that allows me to protect my family by all means necessary. And I got my own food. When y'all start messing with the food and making it artificial and stuff, you put that in you, then that's another way. Human bodies wasn't meant to consume that type of stuff. And this is not something crazy. I haven't said that. They said it. They said it. A public sector is the economy that is owned and controlled by the government. Thank you, B. Brown. Now put the private sector in here. Y'all see that? I'm going to put it on the screen over here on YouTube, Facebook, and over here on Instagram. Public sector is economy owned or controlled by the government. When you are not a business, an LLC, when you are not a S Corp, you are a public sector. You did just perfect. It's right on the screen. I'm just waiting on somebody. Y'all both go put private sector. Private sector is not owned or controlled by the government. That's what I'm talking about. It's not owned or controlled by the government. Do you see that right there in your face? So when you try to say, I got rights, no, you don't. Why do you think people fighting for civil rights never win civil rights? You are a consumer. You a public sector. We a corporation. We don't have feelings. We don't care if black people is getting gunned down. We don't care if white people, whatever's happening to them. We don't care if Hispanics is whatever happening to them. Y'all begging a corporation to have feelings, and we not a corporation. We're not it's nothing personal. We're not human. It's a corporation. Limited liability corporation, S Corp, sole corporation, non-for-profit corporation. Y'all catching it? Y'all catching it? So a private sector is what? The part of the economy that is made up of businesses that are not controlled by the government and are run for profit. I've been telling y'all for years to make yourself a corporation. It's a totally different lifestyle. Why you think they don't struggle buying food? Letting famine come. Let bread get to $1,000. They making it. Do y'all see the difference? Y'all own self? Thank you, Kimber J. Public sector. Now here go private sector. So by their own definition, what have you been operating up under? Public or private? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you've been operating under. There's two type of people right now that happen. People that are getting poorer and people that are getting more prosperous. And one that's getting poorer is public sector. And the one that's getting richer is private sector. Jeff Bezos, look at all these people who own corporations, CEOs, all of these people. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. It's real. Public sector. Hold on. We go back in here. Public sector is the economy. Are we a part of the economy? A public sector is the economy that is owned and controlled by the government. And the private sector is the part of the economy. Notice how it said public sector is the economy. Let's look at the words. I'm putting them on the screen. Public sector is the economy that is owned and controlled by the government. The private sector is the part of the economy that is made up of what? Businesses that are not controlled by the government and are run for profit. I've been coming by here for my people because I lost at a price that can never ever be repaid or replaced. I don't come by here on some BS. When I learned this, I changed my life. Sister Donna, you have witnessed it with your own eyeballs as long as you've been following me. I have not told one lie. Everything that I said I was doing and welcomed everybody to come along with me. I didn't go get the big head, toot my own horn, treat nobody less than. No, you go get it yourself. I didn't do that. I invited everybody to come along with me because I was just appalled at the information. And not only the information, when I executed the information, the transformation that it was doing for my life. If I would have known this in my 20s, I'd probably be living somewhere in Bali like a billionaire. You understand me? Look at what they say. I'm going to put it up here one more time. This is very important for us to know. We allow people to treat us according to how we allow people to treat us. You understand me? Don't nobody got their foot on your neck. Ain't nobody holding you back. It goes back to what I said in the beginning. You are your worst enemy. You are your worst enemy. Check this out. Hi, my sister. I did receive an email from you the other day. Says you know what I've been working on. We still haven't seen the young man. Okay. Tell your baby I got everybody covered on the emails. We have been trying to contact civil rights attorneys. We have been trying to contact lawyers. We have been so uneasy about not having any contact with him. I mean, at moments felt very, very hopeless, but we still fighting for this young man. And I promise y'all, I just pray. I ain't even going to ask y'all because I asked everybody to share it, and I think he got 1 or 2 shares. It was heartbreaking. But I pray that somebody God will put in my path that would have the same type of tenacity as myself, that will show up here, will go through hell and high water to show up here and bring y'all the truth and then the help. Because what is the truth without a solution? I hope somebody would fight for me. No matter how wrong or flawed I am, somebody would fight for me. If my rights was violated, I hope to God that he would put somebody that wouldn't rest until they found out what was going on with me. Because I won't rest. It's not business as usual. But then there's another urgent matter happening at the same time. In 2 days, people don't know how to live without tissue. We ain't been preparing ourselves to go buy the tissue. I've been coming by here telling y'all for a long time, start you some business credit. It didn't even take long, family. It didn't even take long. 30 days, we used to have to wait years. Come to school to get a degree for 12 months, 16 months, years. Now you can do something in a day, and y'all wouldn't do it in a day. What is wrong with my people? What is wrong with my people? Now in 2 days, medication won't come through. Fresh fruits and vegetables won't come through. All of this stuff. And look. This is the most atrocious aspect of it all. When I heard from the shoremen say that they won't give us $2 to $3 for an increase, that's why we're striking, and we got to stand on business. We have to stand on business because the union is saying, my men and women that have sacrificed their time nonstop, they don't get off of work, they didn't take no break, they didn't do any of that. They're asking for $2 or $3 increase on their paycheck because everything else is inflated. Food, gas, all of the stuff that makes them come here and do the work and show up so that people can get their kidneys, their hearts, their blood, their medication, their fruits, their vegetables, their automobile parts, everything, their computer parts, all of the stuff that we get the benefits and the luxury of using. You won't give them $2 or $3? And the man said, no, it ain't that they won't give us $2 or $3. They said, if you ready to go to war, we can go to war. Because what they did while these men and women been working their butts off, they was behind the scene automating everything. That dang on artificial intelligence. And now they done figured it out. They've been testing it. I'm not even laughing though. When I'm smiling, I'm not laughing at the situation because it's horrible. I'm laughing at the crap that's about to hit the fan behind it. And it could have been prevented. I'm laughing because I told my people, man, come off the damn plantation. God forgive me. But damn is even in the Bible. Okay? I said, come off the damn plantation. It's a woman that said, look, they didn't pop me right here in my heart and got me twice. Don't let them get you. And this is how you get out of their web and get out of their system. And this is how you go save you and your family because they hurt me in mine and you didn't listen. That's why I'm laughing. And now y'all about to see some stuff. They already said striking 1 day is the equivalent to not having food for 7 days. Do you got 7 days extra food in your pantry right now? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Do you got 7 days extra food in your pantry? Tuesday is the first day of the strike. And they already been calling for them to go ahead and let the machines run themselves by themselves back there while we strike. And the people, if the union say, we're going to threaten y'all with 45,000 workers going to walk out from the LA to New York to Texas to all these important, very, very important ports where y'all get the bulk of y'all manufacturing, not to mention the other ports that was just damaged when the boats and stuff was just accidentally crashing into them, right? You got about 3 to 4 months worth. Good girl. Good for you, sister. If you don't got 7 days, that's just for 1 day. But here's how the math works. 2 days of them striking is 14 days. 3 days of them striking is 21 days worth of food. 4 days of them striking is 28. 5 days of them worth of striking is 35. 6 days is 42, right? 7 days is 48 days. That's already a month and some change. If they decide to go on strike for 2 weeks, that is the equivalent of 3 months without food. Ain't that too costly? That's too costly for me. Can I still make money online with no experience? Yes. I've been saying that for a long time. I ain't only been saying it, I've been showing y'all. This is how I would make some money. I did a live last night. I showed you last night how you can make some money. Right? Did I sell a cup in the live last night? I sold a cup. I'm not computer savvy either, but you know what? I was willing to learn. That extra time that I had to scroll the internet, I was over there learning this AI stuff, how to drag and drop, copy and paste, because that's all AI is. That's it. AI ain't taking over nobody. But the people who don't know how to use it. That's why I've been hollering for a long time. And you got to learn. Look, let God take a dum-dum who don't know nothing about tech and hated tech and show you how to do it. I never forget I was on a live for 12 hours learning this stuff, had a headache and still pressing through it. Everything in me was screaming, leave. And I could not. And when I tell you every day I am able to make money every single day using AI, I'm going to make some today. And it's digital. I don't have to worry about a physical product. I don't have to worry about any of that. I not only came by here and said, you know what? You don't want to create a digital product? Let me create it for you. Let me put it together for you, set it up for you so you can have something rolling in while you're busy doing you. Not only did I say that, I said, look, I created digital products that I know sell, that I'm selling all the time. You can buy them from me and sell them instantly. To hell with trying to figure out how to sell and make stuff. I mean, to hell with that. I've already bought it. Got it, done it for you, purchased it. All you got to do is sell it. I done made it that simple. Okay. I done made it very affordable for you to go buy some land for $97. Learn how to go buy some land for $100. See? I done came by here with everything, and now we're here in 2 days, and people, it's finna be mass panic. Mass panic. But this is done purposefully. Y'all think the migrants is here for no reason? No, they came to take over. That's for sure, for sure. Start complaining about what you won't want to do. See, the reason why they automated everything is because automations don't say, I'm sick today, I can't come in. I'm tired, can I get a break? They don't need no break. You can sit down and build $1 billion empire with AI in one day. Why would they need human beings? Do you know I can actually build 10 people businesses in a matter of about 5 or 6 hours using AI? It would take me lots of manpower, lots of ideas, lots of back and forth with suggestions, you know what I'm saying? Lots of all of that. And it would take you months, if not years. See, land is the only thing that is not affected by the stock market. Land, when them ports ain't open, guess what? That land gonna still be appreciating. Hurricane down there, stocks is down. Yeah, land's still going to be appreciated. It is not affected by the stock market, the government, inflation, pandemics. Why? Because that's the wealth that God gave to us. Long as you pay your $50 to $70 taxes every year, you're good to go. So why would you try to go buy you a house for $400,000, $500,000, $700,000, be in debt for the rest of your life when you can go buy you some land? Get you some business credit, go get you some business funding. It's not attached to you personally, doesn't mess up your credit. If you don't ever pay it back, you can legally bankrupt it because it's a corporation. Let me put that up here again. Hopefully y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You could have been playing the game. It's your fault you didn't play the game. It's a game. Money is a game. Tax is a game. And debt is a game. The reason why people are not prospering because they ain't playing the money game. The reason why people is in debt because they don't know the debt game. And the reason why people is going to jail for not paying taxes is because they don't know the tax game. Let me put it back on the screen. A public sector is the economy that is owned and controlled by the government. I'm going to leave it there for just a little bit. Can you get business credit without great credit? Business credit is solely business credit. It has nothing to do with your personal credit. This is what I'm telling y'all. When you a public sector, love, then you use a Social Security card. That is usually attached to personal credit. When you get a business and start a business and get an EIN number for the free 99, now you a business. And the EIN is the business Social Security number. And that is what you get business credit on. Yeah. Forget trying to repair your credit. They got you in too much debt. Start a business, use the business credit to get you out of debt with your personal credit. Catch my drift. Go buy you a house as long as you're going to do a little bit of business on that property. You can buy you a house using your business credit and stay there. Buy land using your business credit. Get them business credit cards. Go run up a bag. Then if you can't pay it back, you can bankrupt the company legally. It's not attached to you. Why? One is a public sector, you with your Social Security number. The other is a private sector. It is a business that is not controlled by the government or owned by the government. Y'all understand? Capiche? Let me know if everybody understand what I'm saying. I got it on the screen. The public sector, you a public person, personal person, but a business is a private sector, and it is a part of the economy that is made up of businesses that are not controlled by the government or run by the government, and they are run for profit. That means they're not out here asking the government for handouts. They're helping the government. You know what businesses do? They employ people. That lessens the burden of the government. That's why they treat you like a sweetheart. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If you a personal person, oh well. We don't care about your skin color and what's going on and who's shooting you down. We're a corporation. Corporations don't have emotions. That's why they don't care about you marching out there, burning down your stuff. Okay, that's stuff you ain't going to have. You better not come over here across this side of town and burn this down, because now you're going to have problems. It's going to be our tax dollars that rebuild it. No loss to us, so have at it. Here's some kerosene. Here's some bricks. You know, that's why they were showing up. But the corporations, you come tear this up, burn them up. We don't even care about y'all burning them up. Why? We have insurance. We will rebuild them. We would get a very nice settlement for the insurance. Rebuild it for a little bit of nothing. And then run the bill up to the governor. Can you buy land in North Carolina? Yes. You can actually buy land in all 50 states with my list and my master class that shows you how to buy land. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Because I got to go, okay? Is it too late for y'all? I honestly, you want me to be honest? It's been past time. But what I do know about God is good. Will you suffer some consequences for your disobedience? Yes, but he is so good that he will cover you and still give you grace and favor. I'm not worried about nothing they doing at the port. I'm covered and dipped in the blood, and I have been listening and obeying. And when you listen and you obey, then you can expect, I don't care if there ain't no food, God, you will let you will drop manna down from heaven for me. You will let a dirty raven or a rat come and bring me some food for my meal. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna starve, and neither is my family. I have followed everything that you have told me to do sacrificially when I didn't want to do it. Stayed up late. I ain't never lost no sleep. You hear me? I go to bed very early so I can rise up early. Say God give rest to his beloved, but I'm gonna tell you, he had me on an assignment where I done been up to 3:00 in the morning, learning and doing exactly what he told me to do when I didn't want to, when I didn't feel good, when I had to sit up here and strain my eyeballs and then lay down for a minute, take a break, get a headache, to learn what I needed to learn. Because when all hell breaks loose, Dr. T, can I get the replay for the micromillionaires? You can. I've said that several times. And this ain't saying it in no disrespectful way to you. I don't know if you've been on any of my lives, but I'm going to say it again because a lot of people was on my lives for the last couple of days. I have a son-in-law that is missing, that have been kidnapped by the medical facility. We have not seen him in 3 days. Okay? So actually trying to sit down and make sure, my assistant just had her baby. So me trying to sit down, make sure y'all get the emails and all of that stuff to replay, okay? That has not been my top priority. Even though y'all are my priority, it hasn't been my top priority. My top priority is that a 21-year-old African-American man has been hijacked by the medical system. We don't know where he is and what they're doing to him. And the only reason why I came by here last night and today is because we got 2 days left before these Port Authority people go on strike. And 1 day will be equivalent of 7 days of you not having tissue, 7 days of you not having nothing to eat, fresh fruits and vegetables, 7 days. So I'm just trying to make sure my people, okay? I love everybody and I'm trying to stretch myself all across the board. But if you know me, you know Dr. T gonna make sure you get your information. That's facts. If I gotta navigate through pain, through hardship, through trials, through tribulations, I'm gonna do that. I've been doing that here for the last 6 years and even more so the last 1 year. Yeah. I'm just trying to find this baby, and he ain't my blood baby. I'm just trying to find him. Because as injustices happen to you, then things begin to open up and you begin to see things you ain't ever seen. So I'm seeing a pattern of them taking African American men and locking them up down in Georgia in the mental facilities and then drugging them, doing some type of study on them. Their families, one lady told my daughter, call Benjamin Crump. They took my son for 2 years. I didn't see him. You will not get him back. They will not escape. And then there was another man said he lost his trucking business because he went to the hospital. They locked him up for 7 days. Ain't no family communication. They're not going to tell nobody nothing. So we don't even know what a young man is. We just need help. We just need help. So 2 days ago, I came by here asking everybody to help, and not anybody. I think 1 or 2 people helped me with it. And this is the reason why no matter what I'm going through, I'm always coming out here sounding the alarm. I'm wearing my baby on my shirt, not by choice. That's coming out here sounding the alarm to you. I could have went and laid down and just tapped out, but I'm not. I don't want it to happen to you. Get yourself prepared. I don't give a damn what you got to do. And now you got the port workers. Hear me out, because I'm not going to stop there. And then I need to put these two things back on here so y'all know it don't just happen to me, or it can't just not happen to you. They coming for y'all too. For real, for real. You may not like Donald J. Trump. You may not like him, but that man said this one thing. He said, I'm just in the way. And I believe him. That's why they coming for him the way that he, I believe that man. Because the things that I'm seeing in 2024 is unbelievable. And it all ties back to like the pharmaceutical, it just, this stuff is deep, y'all. All I want to say is just please take care of yourself and take care of your family. That's your responsibility. And if you don't know how, let me show you. And then if you can't do it for yourself, then let me do it for you, okay? And then you need multiple channels and multiple streams, because if one is affected, then the other is not. This right here hurts the transportation industry. They have nothing to transport. That's why you got to be well-rounded. It don't just hurt the port. It hurts the transportation industry. They have nothing to ship at all. 45,000 workers. And they all saying the reason why they going on strike because people start coming for them. Why would y'all do that? Why would you hurt the economy like that? Well, oh my God, the selfish people that don't think about them. The selfish people. And they say, look, we're being replaced by AI. They automated everything. And now they don't care about giving us $2 to $3 worth of raise on our paycheck. And we can't pay our rent. We can't buy food. But haven't they been telling us that 3 million people was going to lose their jobs by January? And now the most important people that help the United States run efficiently is now being replaced by AI. Look, Instagram does something really dumb, okay, over here. I'm over on TikTok. I mean, I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm over on YouTube and Facebook right now. I might go ahead and restart this because I think that you guys need to know the offers that are available to help you, but they finna end my live right now. I don't know why they do this dumb stuff. I really don't. I got to get out of here, okay? I only asked my family for an hour today. I need to get out of here. I'm not doing anything else on no discount or none of that because it's always my people that want to wait till the last minute before they actually take action. I said this last night. And the only reason why I'm sitting down today is because I couldn't replay what I said last night today so people can hear because it was recorded for too long. Hold on one second. Hold on for 1 second. Y'all see what it said, public sector. If you a public person, personal person, social security number, working a regular job, this is you. A public sector is the economy that is owned or controlled by the government. So if they say they don't want to feed you, they ain't got to. If they say you only work minimum wage, that's it. If they say your job is over with and your time is up, that's exactly what they mean. Okay? Okay, let me do this. And then let me start it over since that's what they're making me do. Okay. You guys can get in the car. I'm coming right now. All right. Hopefully my family members come back. Instagram on that bull crap. I guess they controlling how much time you get on their platform to go live. They've been doing that to me since they shadow banned me, and it ain't been fixed since. However, a public sector, okay? This is what a public sector is. You are owned and controlled by the government. But a private sector, you is not. This is why it's so important for you to have a business. It's very important. It's a different set of rules, different ball game. This is why SBA loans and stuff like that is available for you. Hundreds and thousands, millions of dollars, government contracts. Notice that government contracts are not available to public people. You have to be a business, but they'll give you trillions of dollars. I done showed it to y'all for a very long time. The private sector is a part of the community. Of the economy. Public sector is the economy. Private sector is a part of the economy that is made up of businesses that are not controlled by the government. And they are run for profit businesses. This is the difference. If you don't get anything else, get this. That's it. Okay? I hope y'all find him and I hope he's okay. Thank you, brother. Yes, they are. Yeah, we better hold our nose and vote for him if America is going to survive. Better hold your nose. Listen, we've been dealing with racism all of our life. I don't care if you're racist. Tell me you're racist to my face if that's what y'all going on. Then be a covertly racist behind my back and then do me some damage. I love to cook. I want a food truck one day. That's a beautiful business. Because that's a business that's always in demand. Everybody love to eat. Yellow, purple, black, or white. Everybody love to eat. Everybody. Okay? Are there any calls that I can make from California to help the family find him? If you can, we finna get the attorney general. We trying to find it. We trying to call everybody. It's the weekend, so that's troubling us. This boy got a baby that's 3 weeks old. Got a daughter that's 1 year old. Got a mama that's physically disabled, whom he takes care of. Got a baby mama, you know what I'm saying, who depends on him. It's terrible. I'm so worried about him. I'm really, really worried about him. I'm really concerned about him. I've never seen nothing like this in my life, y'all. And I'm going to keep on sounding the alarm until he found that we can get some help. But I showed y'all a whole entire town of missing melanated men that have went missing and they don't know how. They just end up in woods and stuff like that. I also told y'all when I went to go see my boy, his teeth was gone out of his mouth. So was all of his body parts. If you start looking around the Atlanta news, they finding these African-American men with their organs gone. And y'all know that Atlanta, Georgia is the hub of that trafficking. That's why I'm so young. My God, Father. Yeah. Okay. So look, this is what I got for y'all, okay? I don't have any more offers. This is what I said last night. No more sales, should I say that? I don't have any more sales that I can sell and dumb down and discount for anybody. I've done that. I've served. I did everything that God asked me to do. Probably overstayed my stay. So moving forward, and this is what I said last night, I have several programs. They are premium price programs. Okay? They're premium price programs. I told y'all it was 4 things that you really should be doing right away. Get you some land. Why? Because if you control the dirt, you can control whether you eat or not. You can put some hogs on there, cows on there. Not only feed your family, you can feed those in the economy that refuse to bend their knee to that beast system. God is setting you up if you will let him set you up. I hope that you will see, having eyes to see, that you will see. God, what are you really trying to do? I'm trying to set you up. Because that B system going to be implemented, and there's going to be many of mine that are not in the fold, but they of the fold, and they're not going to do things that they are forced to do. And I need you in position, because I'm going to send them to you. And they're going to come bearing houses, gold, silver, all of these things so that you can help them stay alive. I said, my will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The problem is y'all won't let me do my will through you. My people will not perish if my people listen and build and do. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. The laborers are few. You're too busy. You don't believe. You're doing everything else except what I called you to do. I'm showing you the way to wealth. So not only did I take care of your family, I told Noah to build an ark. I didn't tell him to fill it. And it took him years, 40 years to be exact, to build that ark. But that ark was the same ark that was there to save his family, his whole family. I'm talking to the ark builders. I'm not talking to anybody else who just want to keep sitting on the sidelines. Do you, boo? I'm praying for you. Because I meant what I said when I said it a long time ago. They're not coming for me. I'm too defended to be defeated. And as long as I did what God asked me to do, He's going to do the rest. He's going to back me up. When I'm disobedient, I open up doors to be attacked. Then I try to call on Him like it's His fault. It's not. It's not. He asked me to do something, and that's what I'm commanded to do something, and I need to do it, whether I understand it or not. So I'm here for those. There's 4 things that God told me we needed to have our own ecosystem. Your own bank, your own land. Your own bank, your own hospital, your own grocery store, and your own school. Those are the 4 pillars of wealth that you need to build your own ecosystem. You don't know that you can build your own bank using trust, using insurance policies, leveraging land. That's how you start your own bank. You start your own grocery store. It all goes back to land. Every piece of real estate, even the one you sitting in, even the one you driving on. I'm coming, baby. It's all built off of land. The roadway, the highway, everything is built off of land. So if you want to be a grocery store, it all starts with land. You need the dirt to sow seed and then reap the harvest. You want to start your own school, to start with land. You got to have land to build real estate on. Build your own community. Now you're in a position, if you go buy land, you can put some tiny homes and not only house your family, but now you have an overflow or a surplus where you can rent out to others and get passive income. You helping people. Can I pin my email? I don't know how to pin it, but let me put it over here, okay? Hold on. Let me see if I can pin this. I don't know how to pin it, okay? I guess I can't pin. Oh, there we go. It's pinned. So thank you, sister. Yes. Tell him the story. You know the story. Everything that I told you is the correct story. He missed and we don't know where he at. It's there. Thank you. And see what they say. If they want to reach out, talk to me, then let them, give them my information. And I would definitely talk to him. I'm just more concerned about finding him more than anything. And I am praying and pleading the blood that they don't do anything to harm him. I mess him up. My grandson's father, same thing happened out to him in California. When I say his mind is gone, it is gone. This young man, all he talked about was God. They put that boy on medication. He be talking to trees and stuff. He is not the same. It is horrible. And it affects my grandson every single day. Because he want to know why I can't be around my dad. But his dad is not safe. When he was very respectable. Hello, Miss Tawana. How you doing? Very respectable man. Dealing with not having father, got in trouble. They put him in juvenile hall, put him on that stuff, and he came out, man. It's like, no. But I need to tell y'all this so I can go ahead and go. It is horrible. It is horrible. It's beyond sad. It's horrible. This system is a demon. It's not flesh and blood. It's a demon. Land. If you want to build you a hospital, right? Start a hospital. Get you some other men and women, brothers and sisters, some that are nurses, some that are doctors. Start your own community. It's all going to start from land. Everything. So if you can go buy you some land for $100, right? This one aspect of it. I showed y'all land that you can go buy for $500 right now. And it's already valued at $8,000. I know, sister. That's why I think my spirit ain't been right. What is his first name? LaQuincy. LaQuincy Regular. That's his name. LaQuincy Regular. And it happened in Marietta, Georgia. Marietta, Georgia. Land. So what you can do is, I'm buying and flipping, but I'm also buying and holding. I'm not just going to get in this and just start buying land and flipping it, because the cash is fast and it allows me to go get more land, okay? So the land you buy for like $500 is like a 0.8 acre, quarter of an acre. But if you do that a couple of times in 30 days, now you can go pop it and go get you 15, 20 acres. So you can buy the land. It's already valued at $8,000, $7,000, $1,100. It's already valued at a higher price. You can take that cash and flip it and get you more land. Now you're able, on a quarter acre of land, you can build 922 to 2,300 square foot homes on a quarter acre of land. On an acre of land, you can build 18 of those. You can build about 60 to 70 small homes on an acre of land. Tiny homes. You can take that land and start an RV park. There's so many different things. So you're not just buying land and it don't have no value. It's land all over. It's land all over. Let me show y'all real quick. It's in all 50 states. Okay. So if y'all, I'm really worried too, sister. I know it is. I know it is. When you get to dealing with these people, these is the real. These is the real demons. For real, for real. That's in real life. Did I close it out? OMG, let me go home real quick because I gotta go. My family is really waiting on me and I'm gonna be in trouble. It's like you tell me an hour and you've been there an hour and 22 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all this real quick, okay? Let me turn this around. As you can see, this list has 240 different land banking websites. Don't nobody know about land banking because it wasn't meant for everybody to know about land banking. But Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, all of that land in Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kansas again, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Michigan again, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, West Virginia, okay? All of these is where you can click on them. They're very clickable. They open you up, okay? I'm going to get that off the screen so you can't see that, but you click on them, you go over there, you get you some land for the low. I have a master class, and the reason why I'm sharing this, yes, Amanda. Thank you, Sunshine Doctor. You welcome, sister. Go buy you some stuff. And then come back and let's celebrate. Straight up. I'm serious. So I have the land bank list, okay? It's a land bank. It's where you go buy you some land. We all need some land. If you don't got none, you should. And you can actually have you action to get you some land for cheap instead of paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? For whatever price is in the comment section, in the description of this video, not the comment section, in the description of this video. Tonight, my friends, I think I sold it for $97, or is it $197? Let me check. If you missed the $97, that's your fault. Because if you missed the 197 and it is 197, and that's your fault too. Okay. I just tell you right now, it's going to go up tonight. I'm not playing with my people no more. You can go pay Michael Kors and Walmart and all these other people that land banking real estate. It ain't even in here. Yep, it's not. HustleHer's in here, mother truckers, government contract, land banking, real estate trust. Okay. Yeah, that ain't even the same price either. So look, I got a land bank list that comes with a workshop to show you how to bid, when to bid, where to get the land, how to get the land, how to use business credit, how to get funding, all of that. Okay. I think I'm gonna put it for $97. I've been selling it for $197. I think I'm gonna put it for $97 because it's not in there. Did I say $197? Because it's the workshop. It's the workshop. It's $197 because the first list that I sold only had 100. It now has 240 different land banks on top of the workshop. So 197, 197, not 97. If you slept on that 97, that's your problem and not mine. I'm not bending or breaking for you. You waited too late. I've been here for 4 years. So I don't even feel sorry no more. I'm actually giving you access to something that you can go get money out of immediately. Buy the land today, $132 land, $98 land. It's already valued at $1,100. You already $1,100. You didn't even pay me that much to get the information. And then the time of the workshop, that's a 4-hour workshop. It covers all kind of things that you need, okay? So, $197 for that. Tomorrow, what you see it in the description of this video, $997. That's exactly what it will be, but it would also include some coaching and some other stuff, okay? Do I have PayPal? I do. I do have PayPal. Email me, and you better email me fast, okay? Because I'm going to go spend time with my family. And I will give you the email for PayPal. Or you can click the link in my bio. It has PayPal and all that. It's right in my link tree. Actually, you didn't even got to do all that. You can go right to my link tree, and you'll find the PayPal information. It's all connected right there for you, okay? I have that. The credit sweep. The credit sweep. If you got bad credit and you need to at least get you access to $200,000, that you can get you access to $200,000 in the next 2 weeks just by running the sweep. The sweep is 100% legal. 100% legal. Okay? I got an application pending on Tennessee. Let's go. 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 My daughter sent herself through Cash App. Okay, I got you. I'm going to make sure I'm working on them today. Today in the morning. Okay? For sure, sister. I'm going to make sure my niece get the information. Y'all get the information. Because I need y'all to be buying up this land. Okay? Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I will email you. Okay, sis? Or you can go to the link in bio. Either or. The credit sweep. Remove all your negative late payments, negative derogatory loans, student loans, child support. I don't care what it is. It's negative. Remove it in 7 days or less with this credit sweep, okay? Remove it in 7 days or less with this credit sweep. This credit sweep also comes with a funding play. Because once your credit is swept, I'm going to need you to go run it up. I'm going to tell you how the play kind of go. One bank over here going to give you $75K, okay? Another bank over here give you $80K. And then American Express is a play to do that. I'm going to have you go ahead and open up several tabs, and we're going to get the business in. This ain't even talking about going to 3 banks that pull from Equifax only, Experian only, TransUnion only. And you can go run up and get $50,000 and then go ahead and get your EIN and then run it again. So you got 2 for the price of 1. This comes with the funding play. Okay? This comes with the funding play. It's the credit sweep. Now, let me tell y'all about this credit sweep. Everybody that's 18 plus with a social, they need work on their credit. So what I'm handing you is a business already done for you. You're going to benefit from it, but now you got something to sell. Hey, y'all want this credit sweep that erase your negative credit in 7 days legally, legitimately, step by step? You can buy it for me from $197 because that's what I'm selling it to you for. 1 sale, you got your money back. 2 sales, you in profit mode. 3 sales, you in triple mode, okay? 4 sales, $197 for this play. They are selling this play for $1,500, for $3,000. I put it out there for $197. Tonight, it's going to $1,000. Why? Because you finna get your whole credit erased. I done showed y'all receipts. People stuck at $450 and one day they had $811. I don't have time because my family waiting on me, okay? But what if your credit not that bad? If your credit not that bad, in order to get funding, you got to have it look a certain way. And that's what the sweep does. It takes away all your late payments. It only leaves positive things on there. There is no derogatory because they're going to give you $200,000. Chase Bank will give you $150,000. No documents as long as your credit look good. No hard increase, no late payments, no debt. Your debt to income utilization need to be low. That's what the sweep is all about, okay? And then you can go ahead and run it up. The sweep is $197 today, last day. Right now, it's going to be the last time it's going to be this price, okay? Government contracting, they got $30 billion. I showed y'all last night, they got $30 billion. If you in the transportation space and the ships, the ports, they about to do what they do, and that's going to affect you. It's not going to affect the government because the government still going to get their stuff shipped. The government still going to receive their supplies. Straight up. And they paying $1 million contracts to go make sure that them people over there in Florida got water, warm blankets, got baby Pampers, baby milk, all of that. They giving big money. $30 billion is available for Hurricane Helene. $30 billion for disaster and recovery, picking up branches, moving stuff off of people's houses, debris. You don't have to do the work yourself. You go find somebody, a company that already does it. How much you gonna charge me to do the work? $100,000. Okay, Mr. Government, we're gonna charge you $250. Give them $800,000. You got $150,000. That's how you play the game. If it's the contract is $1 million, Mr. Government, we're gonna charge you $1 million. How much you gonna charge me? We're gonna charge you $500,000. Okay, you got your $500,000. I got my $500,000. That's called the middleman method, okay, in government contracts. We're not working with our muscles. We're working with our mind. I'm not telling you to go back and get you a job. Last night I did what we talked about for the sweep. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. So I said last night that was it, but because I could not replay it, I said I would let the replay run it until we was done. I could not replay it. I'm saying it here now. Anything that I got inside of the description of this video, at whatever price you see it, this is the last time you're going to see that price. Everything moving forward is going to be premium because what y'all not going to do is wait until it's critical. And now you got to be reactive. When I've been sitting here offering y'all for a discount to be proactive to get you and your family. Last but never least, so I can go. I have an entire group and I'm only looking for 5 people. It's going to be 7 included. I have 2 potential, but they ain't nothing set in stone. You want to learn how to buy land and get access to land bank, loan officers, architects, builders, the people that will fund you. I'm talking about those who want to go like buy a community, not just no little piece of land. You want to know how to develop real estate on it and have builders build it for you for the dirt, low, using your business credit. You want to learn all of that stuff so you can either start affordable housing for somebody, these tiny homes, this RV park that I'm telling y'all about. All of that will be in this little 7 of us. And it's only going to be 7 of us, okay? In this group, we're going to do real estate. You're going to get access to capital. You're going to get access to funding. If your credit is wrong, we're going to get it right so we can get you funded real quick. Not only do you have the potential to change your life, everything that I teach you, I'm going to show you how to go coach and do it, whether you want to automate it or whether you want to be in person live like me, because you have people that are assigned to you that I can reach. And I have people that are assigned to me that I can reach. That's why it's only going to be 7. Not only that, okay, you're going to learn how to make 6 million to 7 million on just an RV park off of dirt, and then get it funded and have lots of funding, fly for free so you can go in and see your property. But the biggest of them all is in a couple of months, you will be able to fly with myself and another group of individuals to Birmingham, Alabama to sit down at a private meeting with the mayor. They want us to build some stuff over there because they like what we've been doing. So they opened up the doors and gave us keys to a little part of the city to build. You will leave with a deed in your hand on that day, meaning you will be a part of this community, have your own property. It will be funded, the whole 9 yards. If your credit is messed up, we're going to get you together, like I just said, so you can get funded. We have a all African-American banker right now who can fund you with a 580. And then if it's lower than that, they can fix you up real right, get you funded, because we want to buy the blocks. That's what we're doing. The investment for this is $5K, period. It's going to go to $15K because now you're going to have a piece of land. Now you're going to have access to building communities, to development, to business credit, Home Depot, Floor Decor, all of these places that's going to build this place. This is generational wealth you're going to have access to. If you ain't got a 5K investment, this ain't for you because it's going to go to 15K. I'm only taking 5 more with me. It's only a group of 7 of us. Wish I can take more, but it's only a group of 7 of us. You can put that on a credit card and change your whole entire life without using your money and learn how to do it, okay? I'm Choctaw Indian, not African American. That don't mean nothing. You a minority. You a minority, okay? If you and your girlfriends got to come together and do it and y'all all, hey, it's going to be one of us, but I got 3 in on this. Can we all learn? Then I'm willing to do that. I'm only taking 7. And I'm one of the 7. And I already have one. So there's only 5 more spaces. Networking opportunities is a big thing for you because now you're going to be touching elbows and rubbing shoulders with millionaires and billionaires, okay? That's going to give you access to stuff you ain't never seen before. Period, point blank. You're going to be on a whole nother level, whole nother realm. And that ain't to brag. That's just running with people who doing some $1 billion things, okay? And when you get in a proximity, you're going to do the same things. That's for sure. Patiently waiting on that exchange, Dr. T, for government contracts. And instead of YouTube, I got you on a government contracts. Yeah, I got you on a government contracts. That's the email you wait on. The emails I haven't been able to see. That's like 5 of y'all only. Tajir, and he's talking about a replay from, what was the class that I did? 3K in 3 days. Micro Millionaire. But only you and another sister purchased. And I need to, am I too old at 67? Heck no. You living, right? You're never too old. You're never too old for anything. So yeah, that's going to kind of be like my mastermind program, but it's only going to be for 7. Okay. And like I said, we're going to do real estate. We're going to do business credit. I'm going to show you how to run up a bag for this next couple months during holiday season, just on the credit, business credit aspect, just on the land and the land banking aspect. We're going to do some things that's going to change lives because God wants us to change lives. And now is the time, okay? Only got room for 5. Everything else is in the description of this video. I highly recommend that you go and read it. It says, please read. The only payment processing platforms that I'm taking payments on is right here on the screen. I don't have no links for Zelle, any of that. I mean, no links for Stripe, any of that. You must include your email. If you do not, then I can't send you no email. You must include your email if you're making payments on any of these platforms right here. PayPal will already give me your email if you're using that, but I don't use PayPal that much because they only allow me to use $2,000 of my money. If I got $100,000, I can only use $2,000 in a month. We're not doing that, okay? So if you got to use it, then you can. And that's the only one that I will get your email from automatically. However, you got to include your email, okay? I'm going to get the emails out to you guys. I'm going to be working on them while I'm working on finding this young man. And any replays or whatever the case may be need to go out, you'll have all of that as well, okay? I hope to see some of y'all on the inside, and the other ones, I hope that you take the initiative to make sure that you and your family is okay. I really do pray for y'all. It ain't really much I can do for y'all from here on out. I'm praying that's the best thing that I can do. We already here. We didn't have to be here. You can use PayPal. Zelle is through your bank. Zelle is fine too, but you can use PayPal. That's fine. I've been saying it, and now is the time to like just really focus in on what we need to build. We need to build immediately. We really do. And if we got to shake and make moves, then we got to do that too. Okay. Becoming a community bank through an insurance policy is a whole nother thing. Living tax free through a trust is a whole nother thing. We need to learn how to live that way, because now you are a private sector, not owned or controlled by the government. With that being said, I love y'all. I'm in trouble. Okay. Go ahead and do what you need to do right now, because by tonight, when I come back, all of this stuff will be different. Prices will be different, and you will pay me premium prices to work with me. That's facts. Or you will go pay somebody else or go learn on YouTube. It don't matter. As long as you're learning, kudos to you. But if my time is involved and my wisdom and me getting you there in record-breaking time, then yeah, you're going to pay me premium prices. I'm trying to put it on my new credit card, write it off. Yep. And anything that you put on your credit card, educational, it's a tax write-off. Use your credit card. Cash is trash, but you have benefits for credit and financing options as well. You can write them off and say, yeah, I invested into my education. This is the tax gain. Remember I told you, tax got a gain. This is the tax gain. Anything you buy from me can be written off as a tax write-off. If y'all ain't filing it on y'all taxes, shame on y'all. Because education is a tax write-off. Completely. You spend $10,000 on education, all $10,000 is tax written off. They want you to become a private sector. Quiet as cat. Y'all hate Donald Trump, and he's trying to tell y'all, get up off of your arse and stand on your feet and become a private sector. That's why they can't mess with me. They've been trying to get my tax records, but ain't nothing there. Because Donald J. Trump, the corporation, been doing it all. Smart man, smart man. Love him, hate him, whatever. He's very smart. All right, y'all. Love you. See you next time.